Now the first pitch here from Lester. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. One out, nobody on. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. Two down. Digging in, Cody Bellinger will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number three. Here's Brian Dozier now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Lester.
John Lester.
And that misses, ball one. High in the air out to center field. Harris is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Two out, nobody on.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Over to first, Cole, runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Line drive, base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they will not get Reyes at the plate as he's in there safely. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos De Los Santos, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first is in time for the first down. First pitch coming. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now a swing and the bouncing ball for the shortstop Reyes. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's in there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Upton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Gary Harris. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Throw over to Green in time for out number 2.
Second baseman, Carlos Correa.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Heading after it is Judge. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Green comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Sean Green.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Harris on the move, 1 out. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Correa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. Squaring 2-0, and he pulls it back for strike 1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Fouled off. The 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off yet.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's George Springer. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Martinez, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Lester gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive. Stepping in, number 25. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The next 0-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Springer has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Digging in to try it again, Carlos De Los Santos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. Ready for another chance? Garrett Cole flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Lester's 2-0 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gary Harris. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Martinez to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in safely at third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Riding in once again. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Harris at third with nobody out.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Carlos Correa. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mike Moustakas goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bellinger racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Popped him up. De Los Santos over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Reyes has got it. The throw. It's late. He's safe. Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in once again, Garrett Cole is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1-0 the count. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in, Sean Green. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
First baseman, Sean Green.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
1-2 to Sean Green. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Brian Dozier now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brad Hand. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Kyle Schwarber will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Josh Hader comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. De Los Santos trying to make a play on it. This is just a bit out of reach as it's off the top of the visitor's dugout. Well, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Hader is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitched, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
2-2. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the
First pitch on its way.
Gregorian.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Fouled off. Bouncer up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. The 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Carlos de los Santos. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. J.D. Martinez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Jim Edmonds will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Jake Diekman takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Nelson Cruz will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Sean Green.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. De Los Santos on third. Gallo over at second. Cruz at first. 2 out in the inning. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And right into the shift. Green takes it in. And he is out on the tag. Here's George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Roberto Ozuna comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Justin Bour will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that misses for ball 1. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man in. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Gallo waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Jose Reyes. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
No errors. We're left 4 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Highlanders and the Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Gary Harris. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Gary Harris.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. The 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. Harris aboard here at first with nobody out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Correa is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. On to first, and they get the double play.
First baseman number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Pulled toward right center field. Gall's in pursuit. And that retires the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ
First
LeMahieu.
pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2. He's got to regroup.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Trevor Story becomes out number 2 this inning. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, George Springer, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's low, ball 4. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Dahl. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ready now, number 25. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon, set to lead off the home half of the second. No balls and 1 strike. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. A pause and the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. In now for Colorado, David Dahl trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. From the stretch. And he just misses with a curveball. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clay Buchholz. 9-1-2 due up.
Clay Buchholz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 7.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Harris. He singled his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman's after it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single in his first try. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Gonzalez. No trouble with this one, and he in. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is taken. That's ball 1.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Iannetta is retired, and there's one away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And there's a fastball from Buchholz as he gets ahead 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.